All right, what's up guys? So today we're gonna talk about a really important concept or discussion for anybody out there that really wants to get strong or just build muscle. It is breathing, how to breathe, when to breathe, what to do with your breathing when it comes to things like squatting, deadlifting, anything that involves your spine being loaded or without chest support. So you don't have to worry about this if you're doing like a T-bar row or a bicep curl or a leg extension, but if you're doing free weight lifting, you do wanna consider the fact that your spine is holding a lot of weight on it. Okay, whether we're deadlifting, whether we're squatting, we wanna try to get the most out of it, and we wanna do that in the safest manner. So, what I recommend is using two different approaches, a breathing out portion and a breathing in portion. Now, most people are very familiar with the breathing in portion. When you breathe in, you're pulling air into the lungs, your diaphragm is tugging down, creating pressure in the stomach, right? That is important, that is helpful for creating rigidity in that most vulnerable part of our body, right there in the midsection. But by breathing out first, you can get core muscles involved. So we're talking about those ab muscles, that transverse muscle, that oblique muscle. So when I squat, I like to think about getting under the bar, getting into my position, and before I actually pick the bar, I'm gonna picture a straw or like a balloon and I'm gonna have it in my mouth. And I know that sounds weird, but what I'm doing is I'm creating this small air passageway, right? That I'm going to now forcefully push air out of my lungs. And if I can do that aggressive enough, my core muscles are aiding me in pushing that air out, and now they're stimulated, they're static, and they're tense and stable. Now my lower back doesn't have to work quite as hard because my entire midsection has been locked down and stable. So if I did that breath out first, I can pick the bar. The whole time I'm keeping my core muscles tight, and then just before I drop down to my squat, I'm gonna take air in, but I'm gonna keep those ab muscles nice and tense. So yes, the air comes in, it creates that intra-abdominal pressure, but with the added benefit of core stimulation. For my deadlift, it works just the same. So if I walk up to the deadlift now, and I do the same approach, I'm gonna breathe out, I'm gonna small space with my mouth. You can literally, with the deadlift, the added benefit is you can go ahead and reach down and feel those core muscles lock in. Good, obliques, transabdominal muscle is all tight. And I'm gonna hinge, keeping my core muscles tight, and now I'm gonna take air in. So now I've got two different factors helping me into creating this nice rigid midsection, and that's gonna benefit you tremendously when we do any lifts that involve free weights or just non-chest support.